you went back and looked at the film, what kind of stood out about how you felt like you played?
Looking back at the film, I played nervous for the first little bit, but after that, played solid. Still got to improve. Working out every day, trying to get better.
What was your chief focus going into this offseason on improvement coming into the spring?
Getting stronger, getting my weight up. It's always been a thing for me, trying to gain weight, trying to get bigger, stronger. That's really been the focus for everybody. Everybody's improving strength, accountability, stuff like that. That's the biggest focus for us.
You remember where you were from a weight standpoint first game of the season?
I would have been probably about 278. Just from there, worked out 8. Took a huge focus on taking care of my body.
Where were you bowl game?
298, 300, somewhere in there. So.
And where are you now?
I'm about 300.
Is that a pretty good weight for you? Are you trying to do anything different?
It's a pretty solid weight for now. I still have to get with Kristen, nutrition, talk about where they want me goal weight wise, strength wise, getting it on the right way, stuff like that.
How tough is that, adding 20 pounds during a season? I mean, technically kind of a redshirt season, but also one where you're at least in the 2 deep.
Yeah, I mean, it's always difficult adding weight, especially for me. But whenever you're practicing and stuff like that, it's more difficult. But at the same time, it helps because you're running and working out all at the same time. So that weight that you're putting on isn't bad weight, if that makes sense.
From a strength standpoint, where are you most pleased with your gains?
Definitely most pleased with overall body weight. I mean, just putting on muscle. And that's been for everybody. Everybody's working hard, getting stronger, getting bigger. I mean, it's been a revamped situation since we got into this new facility, which is great.
Guard and center for you this spring practice, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Where have you been working more? Have you been splitting time in practice, or did they kind of break it up? These practices, your guard, these center. How's that? How the rest of the split?
That's all up to Coach Wolf. I mean, sometimes he'll throw me wherever he wants me. You know, one-on-ones, doing stuff at guard, doing some reps and stuff in individual and guard, and center during team stuff, and guards are some team stuff. So.
What do you like about guard?
Guard, you're more hand in the ground. You get to be a little bit more violent, you know, less weight on the snap hand.
You don't have to worry about snapping it.
Yeah.
What is it like being on a line where everyone is kind of able to shift around and move around a little bit?
I mean, that's definitely a big part of what Coach Wolf's trying to do, is get everybody in a place where we can all be interchangeable at positions. So everybody can play, you know, left guard, center, right guard. On the inside, the tackles are interchangeable, just so that we have that factor of being able to switch in and out.
How do you feel about your development here in your short time? Because, you know, you came out of high school pretty highly regarded, and now you're getting your shot. Are you about where you thought you would be at this point?
I'm a little bit behind, but I need to, you know, get stronger, get bigger, and that's been my main focus this offseason, and just trying to keep going with that. Can never say that you're exactly where you want to be, so always got to improve.
The getting stronger, how do you go about? Is it just a matter of just extra work in the weight room, or your diet? How are you addressing that?
Both. So you have to take the time to focus in with Kristen and help her, you know, with meals, things, getting everything written out for what you have to eat for the day, getting in here with, you know, our Corey Miller, Corey Helms, getting the extra lifts in 5, 6, 7 o'clock at night, just getting that little bit extra.
What was the hardest adjustment point for you to play at this level?
The speed of the game. So once I first got here, everything moves faster. But as you learn the plays and focus in on different techniques of defensive tackles, you get to see things unfold slower, and that's really helped me.
What was the moment last year you finally felt comfortable? Like, which game? Could you remember which game it was?
It would have probably been about midway through the season. I had learned all the playbook, still was trying to focus in on defensive line movements, linebackers, but after I got that down, everything just slowed down.
What's it like having a guy like Donnell Stanley, who's 6 year now, so he's been around a long, long time, pretty much seen everything. How much do you lean on him for help?
All the time. Donnell has played a lot of football, and hopefully he's got a lot more football to go. But just having him there and his understanding of the game is critical for everyone. So, yeah.
Hank, we didn't get to talk to you after the bowl game. What was it like that whole week, knowing that you might have to go out there and make your first start in a bowl game?
It was like every other week. I mean, the way that Coach Wolf has us, we're trained to be able to go at any time. So it's next man down, man up. So
still, when it was for real, there no butterflies, no nerves.
A little bit, but it gets going fast whenever you start playing. So.